Chapter 3, A Letter Turned to Pieces. If you've followed my journey, you know it's not an easy one. For those just joining, I encourage you to pause and watch the earlier chapters. The full weight of this story, the heartbreak, the resilience, can only be understood when seen as a whole. In this chapter, I'll take you back to a time of profound loneliness and despair, one of the most difficult chapters of my life in America. I want to let you know in advance that as I recall these events, I may get emotional. Reliving these memories brings back an ache in my heart that time hasn't fully healed. But it's important to share this not only as a testament to my struggles, but as a reminder of the resilience that lives within us. Loneliness became my unwelcome companion, whispering doubts into my ears and fearing me to a man who systematically dismantled my confidence. I prayed constantly, clinging to faith as my only anchor, asking God for a miracle or a way out or soften a heart in Jack. But no miracle came, at least not then. One day, a glimmer of hope appeared in an unlikely form. 2 postage stamps. After finding 50 cents hidden in Jack's pocket while doing laundry, I made a bold move, reaching out to a friend to procure the stamps. I poured my emotions into a simple letter to my mother, assuring her I was fine, though nothing could be farther from the truth. That single letter mailed 5 months into my new life set off a chain of events that revealed the depth of Jack's cruelty. When the letter from my mother finally arrived, I was ecstatic. It was a connection to the life I left behind, a reminder of love and care amidst my isolation. But Jack's response shattered me, demanding I translate my mother's words. His anger escalated when I relayed her simple message of love and concern. He tore the letter to shreds before my very eyes. My mother's words, her handwriting, her love, all destroyed in an instant. I sobbed uncontrollably. That letter was my lifeline, and he had stolen it. I felt powerless, as if we were holding my very identity hostage. The cycle of Jack's manipulation was endless. After each storm of insult and humiliation, he would become momentarily kind, as if it glued together the shards of my spirits enough to keep me under his control. My desperation grew. My option felt non-existent. 8 months into my suffocating existence, Jack allowed me to work, a decision he made not of his kindness but calculation. I became a gardener, a role I had never imagined for myself. The biting cold and unforgiving conditions were unbearable. When I decided to quit after 2 weeks, my tiny hope of independence was crushed when Jack took my paycheck, refusing to let me keep even a fraction of my own earnings. Week after week, Jack's public facade as a kind, church-going man contrasted sharply with the torment he inflicted at home. He was generous to the church, giving more than 10 to 40% of his paycheck in tithes, while refusing me even a $50 of my hard-earned money. I smiled at church, hiding my pain behind a mask, feeling the weight of every contradiction. But this isn't the end of my story. As you hear these words, I hope you feel the raw emotion and the resilience it took to survive. If this chapter moved you, please take a moment to revisit the earlier ones if you haven't already. Each piece builds a greater understanding of the strength it took to move forward. And don't miss the next chapter. There's so much to tell. The pain, yes, but also the flickers of hope and the unyielding will to survive. I promise the best is yet to come. Thank you for watching. Until then, goodbye for now.